The cards you have today are the Moon, Nine of Swords, and Temperance. Someone's obsessing over you in private, losing sleep about it, and trying to find balance before they make a move. Let me break down what's happening. The first card you have is the Moon in your current energy position. Someone's watching you. Not in a creepy way necessarily, but they're definitely keeping tabs. They're checking your social media regularly. They're viewing your stories immediately. They're noticing what you post, who you're with, what you're doing. If you have mutual friends, they're asking about you in subtle ways. This person is operating in the shadows right now. They're not reaching out directly, but they're very much paying attention. They might like an old photo from months ago then, unlike it hoping you didn't see the notification. They might start conversations with mutual friends just to see if your name comes up. They're gathering information without making themselves obvious. The Moon also means they're in their head about you. They're replaying conversations you've had. They're analyzing every interaction, looking for signs you might be interested. They're creating scenarios in their mind about what could happen if they made a move. This isn't casual interest. This is someone who's genuinely consumed by thoughts of you, but hasn't worked up the nerve to do anything about it yet. If you know who this is, you might notice they're suddenly everywhere you are. Running into you more often than seems coincidental. Showing up to events they know you'll be at. Positioning themselves in your orbit without directly approaching. That's not an accident. The second card you have is Nine of Swords in your what to look out for position. This person is anxious about this. They're overthinking everything. They can't sleep because they're running through every possible scenario. What if you reject them? What if you don't feel the same way? What if they embarrass themselves? What if the timing's wrong? This shows up as hesitation even though the interest is clearly there. They might start typing a message then delete it. They might open your chat multiple times without sending anything. They might rehearse what they want to say to you, but chicken out when the opportunity actually comes. The anxiety is real. Watch for nervous energy if you're around them. They might stumble over their words. They might seem flustered or awkward when usually they're confident. They might avoid eye contact or overcompensate with too much eye contact. The Nine of Swords means they're spiraling internally even if they're trying to play it cool externally. This person wants to reach out, but they're terrified. Every day they're telling themselves, today's the day, then talking themselves out of it. They're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opening, the perfect sign from you that it would be well received. But perfect never comes, so they stay stuck in this anxious loop. The third card you have is Temperance as your advice. Don't force this. Let things unfold naturally. If you're interested in this person too, you can make yourself a little more available, but you don't need to do their job for them. They need to work through their anxiety and take the risk themselves. Temperance says find the middle ground. Don't play hard to get if you're not actually trying to be difficult to reach. But also don't chase someone who's too scared to be direct with you. You can be friendly and open without making it so easy that they never have to be vulnerable. If you don't know who this is yet, pay attention. Someone in your circle is more interested than they're letting on. Watch who's suddenly more present in your life. Who's asking questions about you? Who seems to know things about you they shouldn't know unless they've been paying close attention? The advice is patience mixed with boundaries. Let them come to you when they're ready, but don't sit around waiting forever for someone who might never find the courage. You can stay open to the possibility without putting your life on hold for it. If they want you badly enough, they'll eventually push past the fear and say something. If they don't, that tells you something too. You could be a water sign like Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you might be dealing with one. There's also air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If this resonated, please like and subscribe to support me.